As part of
So
the
how you guys feel
all-new
about
Beehive ad
Michael
network,
Jordan's
thousands of
son
newsletters have already
getting
I share
arrested
what I'm
again for
listening
like
to and my
cocaine
thoughts on
possession
music and the business
or
daily for
drug
free
possession
at
and shit like that? We all know it's
HellyScene.com. What's
cocaine.
poppin', y'all?
We all
It's
know
a
it's
sad
cocaine.
day. Marcus Jordan, Michael Jordan's son. The last time we heard headlines about him was because he was dating Larsa Pippen, Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. The most honest to God, I wish her nothing but misery in life for what she's done. She can't even have respect. She's still walking around with the Larsa Pippen name and she's behaving like this. As she gets with Future, what
what?
she's done to her family is disgusting, and her ex-husband, which she owes all the world to. Just despicable character. May God strike her or smite her. I'm not saying I want her to
Whoa.
die or anything or have physical harm, but hopefully she doesn't prosper. Regardless, Marcus Jordan was dating
of
her, so
hate.
people were like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? All right, people were saying what's wrong with her because she saw this dude as a child, a baby, damn near. Like,
Kind of creepy. I ain't gonna lie.
she's been with Scottie Pippen from back then. She has kids with Scottie Pippen. Meanwhile, Scottie Pippen's kids are playing ball, not doing any nonsense. Marcus Jordan, who all he had to do was stay out the way, he just gets arrested for possession of snow, not the kind of snow that you throw snowballs with.
That-
the
that
kind of
shit you
snow
put up
that
your nose.
Jeezy was putting on his album covers. DUI and resisting arrest. And there's video footage of it. So I'm going to play you guys this video, and yeah, I'll play it.
We were making a right and I turned onto the train tracks apparently.
That nigga probably high right now.
Getting back in the car right now, okay?
That nigga probably high right now.
The reason why, yeah. So
Do me a favor, keep your hands out of your pockets,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Keep your hands out of your pockets.
There's nothing in my pocket.
That's all right, don't pass you down real quick. Put your hands out there,
Come on, man. You know,
Who the white girl coming from the back?
I'm Marcus Jordan.
Is that a snow bunny?
I'm Michael Jordan's son. I'm not doing anything
Or is that the girl-
wrong.
or
I'm
is
just
that
trying
the-
to get home.
Scottie Pippen's
And I made a
ex-wife.
wrong turn. Okay? And clearly, we would just like to get our car off of the train track,
Nigga sound high right now.
It's
which
true.
we were
I
not
can
trying to be on.
confirm.
I mean, I'm just saying if
Since Marcus Jordan, who all he had to do was stay out the
Oh,
way,
shit,
he
fuck.
just gets the first thing that in many cases for them to not do anything, pull off the I'm Michael Jordan's son.
You're driving on train tracks. and
I'm
you're
not
stuck.
slurring anything.
Out of the car, okay? Because I hear spinning tires. I hear slurred speech from you. You're driving on train tracks. and
I'm
you're
not
stuck.
slurring anything, and I'm
It's crazy how this is Michael
I'm
Jordan's
letting you know.
son.
I have.
You would
concerns.
think like he would be on some Bronny
I
James
I
shit.
appreciate
I'm
that.
driving a vehicle. I can't let you back behind the car and drive a vehicle.
I know LeBron is
I
happy as
appreciate
hell
your
about his
concern.
son.
Yeah, I don't want.
But
He ain't turn
I'm
out like
not
he ain't turn out like this.
inebriated. I'm
Juliet,
not
635
anything that cannot drive home.
So there he is talking to the officers. There's a bunch of these people, and they're parked on the train tracks. I don't know what they're doing. This was in Orlando, Florida. And Marcus Jordan tries to pull off the I'm Michael Jordan's son. This guy looks nothing like Michael Jordan. Now that I'm looking at him, like, huh. And this is the thing, man. The first thing
he
that I
really
saw
don't-
people
I think
come
it's
out
the
and say is
beard. I think
Bronny
it's the
better.
beard.
Now people are clowning him because he said he's Michael Jordan's son, but at this point, he's probably thinking, man, I gotta say something to not. Like, I don't hate the player. I hate the game. Respect to Marcus Jordan. Pull out that card. If it worked, it worked. But he should have been like, he should have done it with a little bit more finesse. Be like, yo, you a basketball fan, man? He's like, yeah, you like Michael Jordan? He's like, yeah, man, I can get you an exclusive pair. Actually, this is where body cam screwed people, because if the officer would let this guy go, not to mention, and it's visible on the body cam that
That's
this
your
guy,
ass.
you know,
That's his
he's got
ass.
a little alcohol in his system, or whatever else happened before this footage. We're gonna get.
I feel like if it was Bronny James, they would let him go. But Michael Jordan, it's like he has put in no work. So it's like, nah, we taking you to jail.
Full footage soon. Then the cop's job is in trouble. But if there weren't no body cams, he's like, yo, I could get you a signed pair of Jordans. I think they would have let him off years ago. So this is what we get. People wanted body cams, so we can use it as a deterrent, or hopefully it does apply as a deterrent in many cases for them to not do anything slimy or greasy because they're being recorded. And it's also a way to hold them accountable if they do anything crazy. So I think it was a great invention, and it resulted in a wild niche on YouTube where you can see chicks trying to throw it back and many other freakouts by people who are trying to stop themselves from getting arrested, or who are trying to convince the officer not to arrest them. But in Michael Jordan's son's case, he just got unlucky. But this is the thing. The guy's 34, 35.
34?
Grown man. Walking around with snow. It's like, man, you were Michael Jordan's son. You've had bread for 15 years of your adult life. And you're still not tired
34
of
is
doing the snow?
crazy.
You couldn't think of doing something productive? And you, man... This is straight up disgusting. And then this got people talking about LeBron and Michael Jordan, and they're like, man, Bronny would never. People hate on Bronny. And Bronny's actually an athlete. Bronny got a lucky draw of genetics. Marcus Jordan did not get a lucky draw of genetics. That man did not get much of his father's genes. I think he shared more with his mother. He can blame his father for that. But Bronny, he's locked in. He's got the height. I don't even think Marcus Jordan's like 6'1" or 6'2". So he was just screwed from birth, from inception. He didn't have a chance at basketball. But that doesn't mean there weren't other opportunities. Like Deion Sanders' kid, I think one of them isn't an athlete, but he helps run one of Deion Sanders' businesses. And just, dude, you don't gotta be an athlete. And there is pressure for that, but this guy's a grown man. He's lived through the pressure, and he wants to be a celebrity now. Like, why is Marcus Jordan with Larsa Pippen? What sense does that make?
Excuse me,
Why
sir,
does he
would you
wanna
like
be a
to earn
celebrity?
income while you learn how to code?
Play some basketball.
Tell me more
Could've
about
been
that.
like your
Death
dad.
slopes helps you.
Whatsoever. And then the guy gets, I love Michael Jordan. And I love that Michael Jordan is a complete a-hole, and people say that he's a D-head and that he's rude and mean. I love that about Michael Jordan because that's how he was on the court. So if he's like that all the time, then shout outs to Michael Jordan for that. Now, I don't like how he was disrespecting rap, especially that Chamillionaire story, which we've all heard. I did a video about it on my main channel. We don't like that. But Michael Jordan has been able to sustain a lifetime without being arrested. I don't remember Michael Jordan ever being arrested.
I've never heard any bad thing about Michael Jordan out of my whole life of living. Like, even as him saying, like, they saying Michael Jordan is an asshole or some shit, I've never heard any, like, bad thing about Michael Jordan, to my knowledge. If anything, I've heard nothing but praise.
People drop rumors about him having gambling issues, which, sure, maybe that's true, but he never got arrested.
That's not something to, like, I mean, that's... Yeah, but like at the same time, it's like he's a fucking billionaire. Like, let's be real.
Arrested for anything gambling related. He never got arrested for drugs, and he had far more temptations than this bum Marcus Jordan, who's living off of his father's name and wealth, has ever had. Michael Jordan,
he said bum with
icon. He could have been messing up in multiple different ways. He's had every drug imaginable, especially back in the day when they had that pure stuff. And this guy's got the Urus Park there too. Who thinks it's a good idea to park a Urus next to the train tracks? This is attention getting. Now, if he was in a cheaper car, they wouldn't have pulled him over. Nah, I don't think that's the case at all. If he was moving the way that he was moving. And then you got that girl yapping in the background, man. She needs to shut up. Like, let him get us out of this, which he's not going to get them out of. He got arrested. I don't know how she ended up getting back home. But he's trying to hop back in front of the wheel or behind the wheel. I don't like this at all. Marcus Jordan needs to just go sit down. But I think Michael Jordan's at the point where, like, yo, this guy's a grown man. It's a shame that my name is associated with him. If I was Michael Jordan personally, I'd take this guy's name away.
Disavow. You are no longer my son. You are bringing nothing but shame to the family, to the Jordan name.
Wait, I'm like, that guy is not a Jordan anymore. That's it. I raised my son better than this. I gave him a perfect environment to excel in whatever venture it was that wasn't sports, because he wasn't going to excel in sports. And this is how he decided to behave. 34 years old with snow, not just snow, multiple snow violations. It looks like he's with the snow bunny as well, or multiple. So
That's a nigga this nigga just snowing out, bro. He's just snowing out. Snow bunny. Snow cocaine.
Dr. Umar wouldn't appreciate this.
God.
The best thing that Marcus Jordan does, though, is not hop on podcasts. We never
It's a
want
snow
to see an
fucking
interview
fall.
from Marcus
It's a
Jordan.
snowfall.
Please, for the love of your father.
Man's having a snowfall.
There's legacy, for the love of our eardrums. I know it will perform well, but you don't need the clout. You're already embarrassing your dad. You got arrested. It's a shame. You didn't even hoop the snow.
Michael Jordan's son wouldn't be a young nigga.
Oh, like when the cops pulled over? Should have at least done that. Are they allowed to search him too? I thought he had to consent to a search. Or is it because, yeah, we need my professionals, my crime doers, or people that have been in this situation, or my lawyers? Let us know. How are they able to find this? He had to have let them search him, right? Man, these headlines suck. But yeah, Marcus Jordan, the best thing, and I will give him credit, is that he doesn't speak. So he does these embarrassing things. It's kind of like Lori Harvey, right? Like Lori Harvey doesn't speak very often, so people can't formulate too many opinions on her, although they still do. But Lori Harvey, I will not pretend like Lori Harvey is a comparison to Marcus Jordan. Lori Harvey just gets around, and she probably gets around less than the majority of chicks within the industry. She's just so famous that every time she's with a new guy, it's documented. So people are like, damn, she's with this guy and this guy and this guy and this guy. Meanwhile, the average chick is with more. You just don't see it, and it's public.
I ain't gonna lie, that's just crazy though. Like Michael Jordan's son getting arrested for like the shit he's getting arrested for and the type of name that he has under him. You would think like he would want to have like more of a successful career, but I don't think bro even cares at this point. Hopefully, I'll pray that bro would get his shit together and like, you know, find out what he needs to do. Cause what he's doing right now, this shit ain't it. You